I mean, it ain't cold enough to turn the heater on. It ain't. Because it'd make it too hot in here. But it's damp and cold. And that motherfucker that I paid to fucking fix my heater, it was all of it, everything I went through was from these people, and it was just all a big mess. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness, woman, come on.
Then I seen a thing where the narc has to die if you can do something. Well, do I need to go?
Hello, Shatisha.
Lord, I want justice, man. You know, there's multiple things. God knows what all it is, and God will take care of it.
Yes, already this morning.
He's not like a shady courtroom, you know. He's not like a shady courtroom. No, it's not. Shady fucking courtroom don't take care of nothing. They just sit in there and lie through their fucking teeth. These drunk-ass judges, these fucking dope-ass judges. Yeah, I said it. These fucking whore-ass judges.
You just say that because they don't
there was supposed to be
defend
more
you.
behind a judge. These judges they have.
Exactly, that stupid-ass fake laugh.
This whole country is nothing but a fucking jumbled-up fucking pedophilic mess.
You're a
Got in the wrong white-ass hands.
Dumbass mess.
Motherfucking selfish motherfuckers is what they are. They're selfish. They're selfish, fucking disease-ridden motherfuckers. Yeah, they're.
And yet you're the one that sits in your truck and scratches.
They don't think they can tell the truth. I don't think these motherfuckers know how to tell the truth. I honestly don't.
Well, she got soda pop money. Let's see if she hits her weed vape. See if Sabrina bought her a weed vape.
I honestly don't.
Wipe that snot on your sleeve.
I know I look pale as hell. I don't know why I've looking so white.
Because you never get out of the truck and get any sunlight. She is the pedo. That's why she's hiding in Maryland instead of Oklahoma where she belongs.
Because it's been mighty white, ain't it?
Good morning, Sandy.
My face has been mighty white.
I mean, she hides in that truck 7 days a week with all the windows closed up.
You got the cheekbones of an Indian, but the color of a pilgrim. What's your problem?
You're the demon. Good morning, Peggy. Exactly, because she's white.
I don't know. It's cold this morning. I went to the bathroom and I got wet. Like freezing. Can't warm up. Oh, I had enough money for a Coke, though. I didn't have a Coke all night, and I was like, oh, God, please let this card work to get a Coke. I swiped it, and a Coke came out, and I was like, I knew that was going to happen.
Her pee cup must be full. She had to get out and go pee.
It is. It makes it cold. Mainly have to get wet. Oh, Heidi, she's still under the covers. She's so sweet. I think she's getting depressed being in this truck. I'm not sure if dogs get depressed, but I think she is.
Yeah, she's always just had enough for Coke.
And that's the last thing I want to do is depress my dog.
Then get her out of that truck more. It was nice yesterday. Why didn't you get her out all day?
Depressed, you know? And it is. And I'm not saying this to be hard on people. I'm saying it to fucking state fucking facts. Did anybody listen to that song, Magpie?
No.
You're a bold deceiver, Magpie. My son sent me that. I love it when he's...
Sure he did. Trying to make herself cry.
What they've done to my family, they're going to regret. They're going to regret it. They're going to regret fucking with my family.
Nobody fucked with your family.
They're going to regret fucking with my family.
Nobody did anything to your family but you. Exactly. And I think if they do send her stuff, it's to try to make her open up her eyes and look.
I don't know how they'd like it.
So do we, Peggy. That dog lives a horrible, horrible life. She's so selfish. All she thinks about is herself.
I know. It is cold. Oh, my finger was cold.
You'll get your $1,200 check Friday.
How they've acted towards me and how
go get you a
what
place.
I've went through is insane. Is absolutely fucking ludicrous is what it is. So I don't know who the fuck these elite are, but they're going to be stopped. Because they're not the right people. This is not right.
And you are?
They're going to be stopped.
That's because she's bipolar. She can go from crying to singing.
Fucking selfish-ass scumbags. Selfish-ass scumbags.
That's exactly what you are, ma'am.
Motherfuckers. Scumbags.
That's exactly what you are.
Scumbags.
Get a job.
They're scumbags.
Get a job.
The more you say that, the more it doesn't even make sense, but they're scumbags.
Quit sucking the government dry.
Some people don't deserve it. Some people has done so fucking. You couldn't even wrap your mind around the terror, the trauma, the bullshit they've caused.
Oh my.
Okay? And they don't care. They don't care. They don't even think about it after they've done it. They don't. They have no remorse. They don't care. These people do not give a fuck. Well, they're gonna when it's in their shoes. Yeah. They're gonna be sorry about it.
Oh, that's nice.
They're gonna be sorry then. They're gonna be sorry then. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me, to be honest. To be honest, I don't care what anybody thinks about me.
There's a lot of people in this world that has thoughts about you.
That's how I honestly feel. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. You're right.
I'm thinking she'll get her check tonight at midnight. And you watch, that Cash App and PayPal will be up tomorrow too. Good morning, Sweet Pea. I've got about a half a cup down me so far, and that's as far as I made it.
Something
Come
else
on.
happens to my kids before this is figured out. They don't know the wrath they'll feel.
Nothing has happened to your kids.
Clue. And I don't give a fuck. That ain't a threat. That is a promise. If something else happens to one of my kids. Got it?
Nobody's fault but yours why your kids keep going to jail.
I got it. I got it!
You ain't got nothing. You'll be sitting in the back seat of that truck 4 years from now, still begging.
Those sawed-off bitches tortured us since birth.
You better be thankful she's the one that raised your kids while you were drunk running off with truck drivers.
I don't understand it.
Neither do we.
I don't understand it.
Neither do we. Your mother raised your kids and helped you out.
Jesus does protect me. I am protected. How is your day going, you mean? It's going good.
She's probably got the clap.
I just got up not too long ago. But I woke up. And that by itself is a blessing, right? A big blessing. You guys wouldn't get to hear me talk if I hadn't woke up. So I'm glad I woke up.
Where's our blessing? Oh.
The fact that, this blows my mind. The reason they can't do nothing is to him because they caused it all.
What did they cause, Tammy?
They let it all happen.
What did they cause? What did they let happen?
They caused it all.
They told you they was going to arrest you if you didn't go away, so they caused it?
Trump. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Trump wasn't even in office 4 years ago.
Yeah, MAGA. You maggot-ass motherfucker. Pissed.
What else is new? You wake up that way.
Bunch of lying-ass motherfuckers, ain't they? Bunch of lying-ass motherfuckers.
You're the only one lying,
That's all
Tammy.
they do is lie. Every government office, every fucking thing to do with it is nothing but liars, and these DHS offices that take your babies, I'd be fucking mad. Hell, I'd be in there. I'd be in there. Knowing what they've done with these children, I'd be in there.
So why aren't you?
I'd be on somebody.
So why aren't you?
They came to my house one time. I said, I'm about placed a hole waiting on you in this floor. She was pregnant. I said, do you have any other kids? She said, no, this will be my first one. I said, well, when you have that one, then you come back.
Of course the Cash App's up.
Having somebody stepping on my mama toes ain't something you're going to do, little lady.
Yeah, and your kids went and lived with your mama.
My mama called them.
And your kids went and lived with your mama.
A letter in the mail saying there wasn't nothing found. I said, yeah, that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good thing.
You're lying so much, Tammy.
You know? Fuck these motherfuckers. That was my mother's doing. I know it was.
Don't take off and leave babies at home by themselves.
I know exactly who done it. Joanne Watson. She looked straight up at me.
Oh, yes, she does, Peggy. She's big and bad.
The bitch was always messing with me. I feel sorry for her. She's fucking evil. My dad knows she's evil.
You're the evil one. The way you treated your babies, you're the evil one.
Put them all in a concentration camp and give them nothing but oatmeal and thin bologna for lunch and goulash for supper with no salt.
Everybody don't need a whole container of salt like you do, Tammy. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, my goodness, that was just hysterical. You're the only one laughing.
The world.
Good morning, Bella.
Man, they have. Pisses me the fuck off. And then I'm done like shit. You know, anybody with a little bit of common sense is shunned and is pushed out, and you know, because it's a threat to their stupidity.
No, ma'am, you're lying.
Somebody with common sense is a threat to their stupidity. It is. A big threat to their stupidity.
No, ma'am. Misinformation.
Scary looking. I don't give a fuck. Look at your president. Tell me I'm scary looking. Just I ain't got white eyebrows and orange. I mean, I'm really pissed at him.
Yeah, that bologna sandwich still pissing her off.
I thought, I really look at Trump different, But he's still a jackass just like the rest of them. Jackass.
How dare her have to eat bologna sandwiches?
It is chilly. Oh.
No, it's not.
It's going to be a long day if it stays like this. She's still out. She's like, fuck it.
She knows not to wake up. You'll beat on her. It's not like you're going to take her out if she wakes up, so she might as well just lay there.
Oh, such a good girl.
She's a mistreated girl. An abused girl.
She's so sweet. Harry is my sweet baby. Is my hand cold? You're warm. I mean, for Christ's sake, there is kids. There is kids. There is children homeless on the streets in America.
So instead of getting a crab boil, go give them some of your money.
Greedy people that think they're better than everybody, who stretch around and act like they're so much better.
You're greedy.
Towns are falling apart. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit at all. They don't. They don't give two shits.
Instead of getting a $40 meal Uber eated to you, go to Walmart and get some food and take to them. Go get them some clothes. Do something besides sitting in the backseat of that truck complaining.
But I heard my dad's doing really bad, and my dad taught me everything I know. My dad did.
Okay, did he molest you, or did he teach you everything?
Not to lie, not to steal, not to how to take shit and not give back. Just take abuse and take it.
She forgets 2 days ago she was cussing her daddy, saying he molested her.
But it's getting hard.
Go ahead, let that devil out.
Okay. I've been turning my other cheek and turning my other cheek.
She is becoming a hermit.
They fucked with my kids.
Oh, they did not. They put Harry in jail because of drugs.
No, fucking no.
They put Harry in jail because of drugs. That is not a no-no.
I actually don't even blame. I don't know.
Exactly, you don't know. You have no idea. You're just on here to beg.
This has been planned. These people plan this for these people.
Exactly. What mother gets online and brags about doing drugs on the riverbank with her kids?
Backfired on them, didn't it?
Apparently it's backfired on you.
It backfired on him. Backfired on him.
Yep, you're right, Sandy. She's the one that showed them how to be.
Carthage, Missouri, people. Carthage, Missouri.
Carthage, Missouri is just fine. They're happier now that you're out of there.
Motherfuckers in Carthage, Missouri. Those stupid motherfuckers in Missouri that said that
Right,
poison
Bella?
hemlock and shit didn't exist. And their whole fucking town's ate up with it. They're so stupid.
No, it is
I went
not.
to the town meetings and everything else.
And
now
you look like a fool.
You tell me.
And you look like a fool when you went.
They're old enough. They're grown.
She was a very awful excuse for a mother. Pete said she put them through hell.
.420 friendly, yes, I am.
She's 420 friendly. She's booze friendly.
Can I make a video explaining the whole story?
Did she break out some of her teeth and her dentures? Looked like she had gaps back there. I mean, not that she ever takes them out and brushes them. Anybody that can go 4 months without a bath and be proud of it. Yep, she's lizarding family friendly too. You know, she works that parking lot at night. She's staring off, seeing what next lie she can come up with. She's like, what can I say to give me some sympathy, to get me some money? She's going to try to make herself cry.
One thing about it, when the world won't give you justice, God will always make sure it's done. I've went a long time. But you know what? I know it's coming. I know justice is on its way.
She's always wiping snot on her sleeves of her whatever she's wearing.
Throughout my life, it's going to come boiling back on them.
Tammy, you did everything yourself in your life. You cannot blame everybody else. Take responsibility for yourself for once. You've been screaming this for 4 years and no justice has happened yet. Well, she's got her some weed.
What do you mean you'll step back?
Sabrina's in there.
I just looked up and seen you say, I'll step back. What are you talking about? Oh. So I was, what in the hell is she talking about? Step back, Jack. Step back.
She's not. So both of them's in there.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
And they're not blocking anybody yet.
Good morning. Good morning. My fingers are cold. makes me sad because, you know what, I really... didn't do this to humiliate anybody, but you know what? There should be a lot of people humiliated to pieces over this. There should be a lot of people feeling really fucking stupid about this.
You think you need justice whenever you don't get your way.
All these government places I've called.
She doesn't want to hook it up.
Place.
She probably ain't got the gas to run it.
These people are fucking idiots, and they've robbed us of a life. They've robbed our country of a life.
You did that yourself, ma'am.
Don't worry about where I live. You're not paying rent or nothing, so that shouldn't matter to you where I'm living. Or who I'm living with, or what I'm living on. You know? What has that to do with anything? With the price of fucking milk? Nothing.
She said they're not paying her bills. Who does she think pays her bills? Except for she don't have any bills. She goes through $1,200 in 3 days and no bills.
Pay. Oh, you thought you was the only one concerned? Yeah, I hear a joke. You got your head hanging the cover. You got your head hung up. Her's alive and awake now. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, her's a good girl. Yes, sure he is.
I wonder how many personalities she has too.
And let this shit go to seed again? Is that what they're gonna do? Are they gonna wait and let it go to seed again? Huh?
See, they're not blocking today for some reason.
Is that what they're gonna do?
Somebody put in there, is she mental ill? Serious question. All plants go to seed, Tammy.
I'm going to have to get off here in just a second. I'm going to take her out to pee. Can you please move? And I'll get you out.
That means Sabrina or Mama Green's going to have to come back in and repost her Cash App for her. Poor Heidi. That is such a miserable life for a dog. Yeah, Mama Green was in there, Sabrina's in there, but they're not blocking. They are pathetic.
It's wet, ain't it? That's nasty. Oh, don't get on the blanket. I want to cover it up.
What'd she do? Let her pee right there in the parking lot?
There you go. Snorty Warty. There you go.
She didn't even put her shoes on, so she must just open the door, let her get out, pee right there on the ground in front of the truck, and made her get right back in.
It's cold out. Is she mentally ill? Serious question. Shut up. You know what? Shut up. Oh, I hit him like a dumbass. Hit him back.
Yeah, that was too quick.
What would be mental about this? You know, God told me not to go back up again and know how bad it is. And these people are lying through their fucking teeth. That's what. But I don't care. You don't have to believe me.
They said they was going to lock your ass up if you went back there. That's why you ain't went back there. God didn't have nothing to do with it. You knew after that last 5150 they were fixing to get you for a long time. Yeah, it's raining there. I wonder what Sabrina said. I've got her blocked. I shouldn't have blocked her. Somebody wrote, "For real, Sabrina."
I love you. Yes, I do.
They're just jealous, Sabrina. Yes, I'm jealous. I hate having to take a shower every day, living in a warm home, having all the comforts.
Oh, you cleaning it? Burr. Just damp and wet.
Okay, Sweet Pea.
You know how many lives has been lost over this? All these lies they've told? Calling it COVID and Corona and shit.
Tammy, you are not a scientist.
Do you know how many lives has been lost over this shit and nothing been cleaned up? Do you know? These are lying motherfucking money-grubbing whore-ass bitches. Their theory is don't touch it, because they're stupid fucking idiots. Yeah, well, don't touch it. Makes it spread, you fucking idiots. You fucking stupid idiots.
Well,
I'm talking to the government.
If you really was Indian, like you try to say,
I'm talking to the government.
you'd know your ancestors used it for medicine.
Sorry, I'll make sure and say that from now on. The government is a stupid fucking losing lying idiot. I said it.
Oh, you were so brave to say it.
How many years did I call Governor Parson begging him to listen to me? 3 fucking years, almost, at least twice a week I called him.
Tammy, they all know you're mentally ill. They're not going to listen to a mentally ill, rambling person.
What to do when you know that there's something dangerous out there? They don't want to do nothing about it, but it's been for a long time. They've known about it for a long time. It's been said for a long time. These people knew it for a long time. So these motherfuckers up here need shipped over there. They're gonna, you know, God's already got a plan. So I ain't here to damper his plans. You know what I mean? But I'm here to say, if you're not right with God, you need to get there.
You're just there to sit in that back seat of that truck and beg.
Just being a normal, decent, good human being, God loves it.
She uses that tactic to try to scare them into giving her money.
It don't mean you can't stick up for yourself. I mean, it don't mean you can't. You got to just sit there and take shit. No, it does not. No, it does not. Because what I'm doing right now, there's nothing wrong with it. And these motherfuckers are going to pay. What they've done to this country is a lot. A lot. They failed us miserably.
She doesn't watch the news. She doesn't read newspapers.
They lied.
She has no idea what's going on in the world.
They didn't tell the truth about a fucking thing. They've been out there playing pussyfoot and fucking taking people's children? Doing what with them?
If you wouldn't have stayed drunk, they wouldn't have took your children.
That's what you get when you get a government. And a president that thinks he's Don Juan.
How many truckers did you run away with thinking they were Don Juan? Bill done told us the story on you.
I mean, shit, no one really wants to to age, but we do.
Ma'am, you've aged 10 years in the 4 years we've been watching you.
That's the problem with old people, old vain people. They think they're still young and act fucking like a fool. Okay? They act a fool. No, see, I don't want to be like that. I know I'm old. And that's why I'm getting wise.
Oh,
because
my.
I'm paying attention.
Oh, my.
So as far as my wrinkles or my appearance, I don't give a fuck. But I care about this world. I care about the people. Very much. Oh, I know I don't sound like it. Because I'm a hard ass, but I do. I do, and I would never treat people like they've treated people. I don't say people that's done that. But as homeless people know very good and well, there's nothing wrong with living in a tent, is there?
As homeless people.
When they're out on their asses and living in a tent, we would never make fun of them, would we?
And you don't live in a tent,
we would
Tammy.
bring them bread and whatnots. While they lived in their tents, it would be fine. We would never make fun of them. Bring them bread and water. I would never be mean. Butter on occasion. No, I'm teasing. You know what I mean? Because God has a way of taking absolutely everything away. Everything. 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 The fishes in the sea, the birds out of the air, the animals off the land. And that this grass is a good way to lose all that. This grass is a very good way to lose all that.
No, Tammy, that grass is not going to make you lose everything.
At Twin Bridges, they had a thing on this deep freeze. It said a new fish in Oklahoma. No. That motherfuckers have the parasite. I seen it, and as soon as I seen it, I knew what it was, and it has this red color. They're fucked. Their fish are getting affected, and they're fucking being stupid and calling it a new species.
Ma'am, you are giving out so much misfortune.
That's what I'm saying. These people aren't
misinformation.
Very fucking smart. Aren't very fucking smart at all. And I'm sure there's people eating these things.
It was on the news. There is a new fish.
Let's talk about cancer.
It come from overseas. Somebody put it in there.
Quit lying to people. Or listen to somebody with some common sense and let them show you. They've let this escalate, but God's done it because you know what?
See how she takes one story and turns it to something crazy? It was a fish that somebody had in their fish tank that breeds heavily. And they got too many of them, so they threw it in the pond. And now they've kind of taken over.
I don't know if you guys realize how thick it is up there. How bad. I wouldn't be screaming this much if it wasn't so fucking bad. And that's what's wrong with a lot of them people. They need help. And I can give them help. They can get help. There is...
You can't get out of that back seat of the truck to walk your dog. How are you going to help somebody else?
God loves us very much.
Maria Ruiz said, "What's your Cash App?"
And what's happened is these motherfuckers... That's awful. That's awful. But it's okay. God can clean it up. God can very much clean it up. The lies and bullshit. I wouldn't want to be in them liars' shoes. Yeah, because most liars don't want to tell the truth. It's too hard for them.
All right, Tammy, I need another cup of coffee. Shut up.
And it's sad because you know what? It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders when you do. It's like a weight being lifted. But you know, once you wake up and realize how stupid these people's been, it's a different world. Completely different fucking world. Completely different fucking world.
Maria, don't give her money. She gets her check tonight. She can wait.
Sad in your heart, there's something wrong with you. There's something literally wrong with you.
See, she tries to scare them into giving her money, making them feel like if they don't donate to her, then they're being mean and hateful, and God's not going to like them.
And you know, when you got the Bible backing up everything you're saying, it's like, you can get the hell out of my face. You know, these people can just shut the fuck up. It's funny.
Look at this. Have you ever woken up and realized how stupid you've been since you went to point at others?
Because I say the word fuck, I'm nothing I say should anybody listen to. This blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind. That's just their way. But they've done it by that. That is so fucked up. They think. But they think wrong, and they think wrong all the fucking time.
Ma'am, you've been in your truck for 4 years begging.
All the fucking time, because they're not very fucking smart, like I said.
Neither are you.
Stupid. They are. The leaders of America are done. They got brain rot. They got brain fucking rot.
You got wet brain.
That's what happens when you're a pedophilic piece of shit. Your conscience eats your brain cells.
So does alcoholism.
It should. Doing stuff like that. You know, the world, could be, we all know this. The world could be a much better place. And it starts with each one of us, spreading a little kindness, a little love, a little... It's okay, because when somebody's rude to you, cut them to the core. Make them stop.
You better read your Bible. God says turn the other cheek.
With these people. It doesn't. And it's been too long, I think.
Yes, 4 years you sitting in the backseat of that truck's been too long.
Because that's how they've done it in these offices. Talked over people.
Good morning, Judy.
Just walk out discouraged. No, stand up. Stand up to these people.
If I missed anybody, good morning, everybody.
They've done it too long. When you got a legitimate gripe, you make these people fucking listen, because you know what? They won't even listen for their own health. Their own children's health they won't listen for. And God was right. These people are stupid. Very fucking stupid. But he'll get them to listen. Or shut their ears forever.
Sorry, guys. I haven't woken up yet, so I'm still coughing this morning. So already begging for lunch. She's trying to guilt them into it. That would be awesome, Sweet Pea. Thank you. I drink it black. She's thinking hard.
Let's see. It's steadily coming down. Steadily.
That's called rain, Tammy.
Steadily.
Take your check tonight and go rent you a place tomorrow. Oh, Sabrina's got to send her a text.
I know one thing. I'm not a wine drinker, but I'd like to drink a glass of wine with Jesus. Wouldn't that be cool?
And cussing like a sailor. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. You're an idiot.
Am I dainty?
Oh, that was so funny, Tammy.
Drinking my wine, drinking my wine.
Did you get your whiskey last night, Tammy?
You got hair on your nose.
Did you talk somebody into feeling sorry for you that you're hungry and got you whiskey?
Baby, I do. You're such a good girl. I love your little floppy ears, I do.
Look like you got your weed vape,
You had a tick, but you don't.
so you're not suffering too hard.
You're such a good girl.
That's a poor, sad, depressed dog. She's been on 47 minutes. Talking circles. Thank you, Shortisha.
Oh, I was so glad to get that soda.
Oh, I'm sure you was. I mean, the 12 you had yesterday wasn't enough. She'll let Heidi do without dog food so that she has a Coke. Tammy, my grandson stayed all night with me. Can you say that? I get to see my grandkids. Can you say that? I go down to my kids' house for dinner. Can you say that? No, because you sit in that truck for the last 4 years whining and complaining. Oh, yeah, she got her weed pipe.
Have you ever, like, felt like you've got a memory in the back of your mind, but it's trying to come through, but you can't? No, don't know. I don't know if that even makes sense. Like if you see something and it triggers something in your mind. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say. I've had a lot of head trauma. A lot of head trauma.
Quit getting drunk and passing out and hitting your head.
Probably intentional.
They're not deleting them either.
Sorry.
Hit that weed pipe again.
That vape bit. Vape had a bite. I see everybody's got their umbrellas today. I never did like them nasty motherfuckers because they fucking, when you put them out, I don't like that water that sprays up your arm. I'd just rather get all wet. Rain don't bother me. I've never had an umbrella.
You need to get your bar of soap and get out there in it.
I did when I was a kid, and as soon as I used the motherfucker, it like flew backwards and broke. It wasn't worth it. It was just a heap of shit. Okay? So that umbrella was trash.
You can't take it out in Oklahoma windstorms.
Because we didn't have the Dollar Tree then. I'm sure somebody gave it to me. Must have been a Christmas gift or something.
But you were mistreated as a child, so why would you get Christmas gifts?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mom really did do without for us girls growing up.
Oh, but you've got a horrible mom.
I don't know what's happened.
She can't keep her story straight.
But kids are blind. Kids are blind. Kids are really blind, too, when they're not, you know. A kid can think they're loved to pieces, and, you know, people can see in the relationship that kid don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Kids' eyes are blind. Just what she done with my kid, you know? That's why God has me up here.
That is not why God has you up there. God doesn't have you up there. You are running. You can't go back to Missouri. You can't go back to Oklahoma.
Because if I'd have remembered these things around these people, I'd have probably overreacted. You know what I mean? I'd have probably overreacted. Being away from them, I couldn't overreact. But I'm very hurt, very pissed, and I'm going to get justice. God said I am. So they don't have no say about that. No. They got no say about that. You know what kills me is people thinking they're slick.
You're a con artist, Tammy. You are slick.
Oh, God. And then they posted a thing. I don't give a fuck how many fucking female fucking cops are over in Israel. I don't give a shit. Because when God makes a promise, God will keep it. I don't give a fuck. Trump, you got that? You weird fuck. You thieving bastard. You're nothing but an old thief. You're nothing but an old thief.
She's jealous of Trump's money.
But everybody's realizing that. You're getting caught, ain't you, big boy? Ain't you? You lying son of a bitch. Magpie. 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 You're a bold deceiver, magpie. I love being stupid, you guys. I was born to be silly.
You was born stupid?
But when people's in a dire need and got an emergency, I'm a pretty good girl to call. My pretty haired girl.
I wouldn't call you for nothing.
They kept make sure.
Go ahead, call her. She'll rob you blind. Ask her
And
family.
those hands, as they say, the markings on the hands, the M's and the curve, the crescent moon. I got it. I got them. I got them. I'm blessed. I'm big blessed.
So she
But
believes in palm
people don't
reading.
like to believe in people, you know. Mainly people like me, you know. That lives in squalor.
Yep, you live in squalor. You made your squalor.
Like I said, I know a way to clean this shit up without it affecting people. But they have kept it. They've kept it. They've kept it. They've kept it. Oh, this Eber magpie. It's the final countdown. We're living together. It's the final countdown. Why's my phone keep buzzing? I don't know. The final countdown. You know, God is very merciful. And there's, you know, a time stamp, I think, on things, you know, of when, you know. Yeah, I've always been one to live by the skin of my teeth. I have, even though I've only got my bottom teeth, so that's not much skin, is it? So I've been living off the skin of my teeth, and that ain't much skin, I'm telling you. So,
She don't have any teeth. She's got fake teeth.
you know, you don't want to live by the skin of your teeth, like, you know, with God. You want to get, you know, just get right with God. It feels so much better. You can still live by the skin of your teeth, you know, because I am.
Ma'am, that's not skin on your teeth. That's slime from not brushing
And
them.
if something was to happen to me, I wouldn't care, because I would absolutely go out happy, because I'm fighting for my family. I'm fighting for what's right in life. I'm not fighting for greed. I'm not fighting for
Sorry, guys.
selfish gain. I'm not fighting for to put anybody else down. I'm really not. I'm fighting because this fucking shit's wrong. Very fucking wrong. It's fucking bullshit. It's out of hand. Very much out of fucking hand. And you're very much right. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of them needs lined up and need to good old fucking slap the fuck out of their face.
Oh, and you're going to do this?
Fuck up. And that's exactly what needs to happen. And that's the truth. You know, a lot of them just need slapped. Just the shit slapped the fuck out of them. Now shut up, you lying fucking idiot.
That's what I would love to do to you, Tammy. Slap you and tell you to shut up, you lying fucking idiot. How many people does it show in here? My counter's not working for some reason.
But
Okay.
I mean, enough lives has been taken.
Thank you.
In war and stupidity. I mean, it's ignorant. I mean, they're
Thank you.
already wanting to make a pin with Israel. How many lives was lost over there? How many fucking lives was lost over there? They're already claiming it. You're a sorry sack of shit, Trump. You're a heartless motherfucker. You're heartless. They're heartless people.
Mine will show zero 90% of the time.
I bet God will have something different to say about that, Trump. I bet he does. You know, some people don't know when to stop with their own fucking stupid arrogance, you know? They just keep on. Arrogance. Mine ain't arrogance. I'm a pissed off motherfucker, man.
Yours is stupidity.
Bunch of crooked shit's being done. Bunch of crooked shit. And I'm getting more done by coming on YouTube than I would be by trying to go to one of these offices, and I know that.
What is she getting done? Someone please tell me what she's getting done.
Go to them. But they're going to need what I have, and I'm not begging to help them anymore. But they're going to see. They're going to see. And it's sad. It's ridiculous is what it is. Bullshit. Straight up. What kills me is how known it's been, and the land is even marked as that. You know? So these sketchy motherfuckers have known something all along. Because, like I said, they've killed the real prophets. They've killed the real people. They have. They've done something.
Oh, my.
It don't matter. They've killed, so it doesn't matter. They'll see God wins. Always does.
You're not going to win, Tammy.
And stupidity. And from what all these lost civilizations and shit is false idols. That's what I see. That's what I see. Well, it's really raining good. It's nice.
It's been on for an hour.
Nice. It's better than being hot. It's a good lazy day to listen to. Yeah, I just happened across these camping stories in Missouri. And it talks about a lady and talking about the land being cursed. But the name of the land, you know? So what these people have done is ugly, nasty, intentional.
She's running out of things to say. She's going to say, I'm going to get off here and lay back down with Heidi. You know, she's worked an hour for the world, so it's time for her to lay back down.
I mean, the kids, you know. I mean,
she's got her Cash App and PayPal up.
You know.
She hasn't really said, will y'all buy me lunch yet?
Flowers, thinking they were just flowers, you know what I mean? Some of them, cause blisters. Some of them cause all kinds of shit.
So don't go roll in it, Tammy, and you won't get blisters or a rash.
But see, there's hidden dangers these people don't even realize because they're oblivious to shit. Because old big boy went off all calf-cocked, like he knew everything, and he don't. So, it doesn't matter what to do. But like the Bible says, it'll be clear as the noonday sun that I was right.
It does not say it in there. It does not, Tammy. If she knew how to write, she'd be writing her own Bible. Putting her name in there and saying that she's right. So far, I've only seen one person say, what's your Cash App? But it was already pinned, so I don't know why they were asking that, but they never did come and say, well, I've sent you some lunch money or nothing like that. Yeah, but there ain't that many talking. I mean, they're in there just to see if she flies off the handle and goes crazy.
It sounds like it's just going to rain all day. It sounds like one of those rains, Like, oh, you're just going to keep on all day, ain't you? You're just going to linger around, ain't you? You're in for the long haul, ain't you? Well, okay.
Oh, I bet the inside of that sleeve just looks disgusting. It's all crusty from all of her snot. Glue them teeth so they'll quit clumping like that.
Oh, magpie. That song, I absolutely love it. It just is so fucking fitting. I love it. My son sent it to me, and I love it. I like when he sends me songs because it's always exactly what I needed.
Sure he did.
My kids always help me through everything, And what they've done is this world could kiss my ass.
It was just the other day she said that they wouldn't have nothing to do with her because of the government. Hit that weed pipe. She is a habitual liar. She can't even keep her stories straight. That's it. Get Heidi high.
Well, crap, I really ain't got nothing to talk about.
You haven't had anything to talk about.
What do you want me to talk about? One time, me and my sister went to the liquor store.
Of course.
We got Jägermeister. We got...
Yes, she does.
What is that? Jose? Tequila?
That's not Jägermeister.
All kinds of liquor. Beer. Next morning, we wake up and we're sitting out on the porch talking, and I looked over and I said, "Good God, what happened to your fucking knee?" Her knee was this big around. It looked like a dinosaur egg. It was so big. I said, "What happened to your knee?" She said, "Fuck, I don't know." She said, "I didn't even know it hurt till you said it." She had to go to the doctor and have a drain turned out. I'd hit her with the bow door. She had hit me flat in the back with the bow door. And had hit it from me, and I found it behind the bathroom door. And I didn't mean to hit her like that. It just happened to hit her like that. But my niece gets up, and so, "What are you two doing?" Because me and Penny was on the porch laughing and talking about it. Because we didn't know what had happened. She said, "Look at you two." She said, "Last night you was beating the shit out of each other, now look at you." She said, "That's what happened to your knee. She hit you with a bow door." I said, "I told you I'd pay you back." But we always had so much fun. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
You thieving from your family and lying and scamming and pedifying is what happened. Take responsibility for what you did, Tammy.
Shit. I'm so blown away about this. I can't even think about nothing but. Because it's just...
She got $480 on the 21st, I think it was, from YouTube. 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there. She got $480 and was broke the next day, begging for money.
Anybody want to get me lunch?
There it is. No, Sabrina can buy you lunch. You get your check tomorrow, you'll be fine.
Shit. Oh, shit, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just sitting here blank. So
She gets her check on the 1st. She'll still put her Cash App and PayPal up and beg.
Later, Gators.
It doesn't matter how much money she gets. She still begs. Good morning, Rose. It was just ending. You late to the party, darling? Yeah, she'll get her check tonight at midnight. And she'll have $1,200, but she'll still have the Cash App and PayPal up tomorrow, begging for somebody to buy her lunch. But one of her telltale signs is you can always tell, like today, she's got a weed vape, so somebody's gave her money. Well, you just sleep in, honey. You deserve it. You work a lot. Okay, ladies, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have got to get off here. I've got to go potties and make me another cup of coffee, and I'm going to make my grandson some breakfast before he wakes up. I will see you guys the next live.